Hey guys, it's Aaron, your multi-sport coach. Welcome to Motivational Monday. Today I'm talking about what to do after you've achieved the goal. Right? If you've achieved the goal, that's fantastic. Now we need to start to think about what's next. Righties? What's next on the list? You've achieved the goal, you're feeling pumped, and you're ready for the next one. So I put together 5 tips today. Hey Deb, I put together 5 tips today for you to understand what to do next for your training or goal setting, etc. Hey Sarah. So the number one, that first week, it's what you want to do, first of all, is acknowledge the achievement that you've done, right? In the goal that you've achieved. You spend the whole week just acknowledging that, okay? If you achieved it or not, it doesn't matter, because you're acknowledging it. If you didn't achieve your goal, it's what you're doing, you're learning from it. Learning is a massive thing in getting better. We all make mistakes, that's how we grow. Yeah, you have to make mistakes and sometimes fuck up to get better. It's as simple as that. So if you're a little bit sad and depressed because you didn't achieve your goal, you didn't get where you wanted, change that course of thinking, because you need to make mistakes to grow. That's the biggest thing that you can learn, right? And you go, okay, what mistakes did I make in an event or whatever? How can I get better from it, and how can I not do it again? That's your number one priority. Acknowledging how good you did, and if you didn't do too great, acknowledging what you can learn from it to do better next time. Okay, so that's your number one priority. Now, I see people, they want to go set new goals in that first week after a big event. Right, you're setting some new goals in that first week is a big mistake. You're thinking your mind is crazy. It's still on a big high from the event that you've done. So you do not want to even think about a new goal straight away. Forget it. Get rid of it. Because all it's going to do is create an unrealistic goal for you that you won't be able to achieve. And you probably ended up changing it in a couple of weeks anyway. Because you're still on this emotional high, right? You're going to come down soon. Right? So don't set any new goals. And that's where I've spoke about this before. Pre-race depression, right? It's a mild form of depression. It happens to all athletes after a big event or even a small event. Generally it can take a couple days, but you're going to be feeling some sort of, if it's anxiety or negative emotion, right? Being able to control that is the key. That brings me to my step number 3, is going to be recovery. Right now, most people after a big event, they throw their hands up in the air and they go, I've done it, yes, I'm a champion. And then they go, that's it, I'm not training again for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, forget it. That's the big mistake you can make. There's a fine balance between coming back and bringing yourself back to training or not training. Right, so if you're not training at all, you're probably going to have a longer recovery. But if you're doing a minimal amounts of training to what your body can handle, you're going to come back quicker. Okay, and a perfect example of that was for me doing Ironman and racing on the weekend. I felt absolutely fantastic. Well, I wouldn't say fantastic. I felt pretty good in that race until the last K of the run. I got really heavy. So the only reason I came back that fast is because what I did during the week. Recovery is everything. Recovery is the key to your performance. I've said this so many times before. So key points for recovery is going to be number 1, nutrition. And if you've done a big event, most people go schnitzel, chips, pizza, blah blah blah, just whatever, all that shit food. Right, that's going to make you feel worse. That's not your recovery food. Right? Yeah, you do need more carbohydrates. You probably do need more fats as well. But you don't want to be eating shit food. Yeah, one cheat meal to acknowledge your achievement is fine. But then you've got to go back to the diet. This is the biggest downfall. You see it with a lot of endurance athletes. They don't train again for 2 or 3 weeks. They eat shit for 2 or 3 weeks. They blow out. They put on so much weight. It's too hard to come back from that. You can't do it. So nutrition is the key. Right? You've got to be eating right. You've got to be drinking water. Good quality water as well. Right? If you're drinking tap water, it's a big mistake, number one. If you're drinking like your bottled water, probably not going to be great for you unless you're putting in salts or like minerals. You want a high alkaline water, okay, that's going to drive into the cells more and help your recovery. If you just drink a shit water, you're going to be pissing it straight out. You're going to be up all night. And if you just come off at the back end of a big event, you're going to be so dehydrated that water's going to be going straight through you. And I guarantee you'll be up to most nights like that week anyway, going to the toilet. So I'm a big advocate, I've mentioned this before in another one of my Mondays, ice baths. Right? Ice baths are awesome to help you recover. Now, I do these most nights, even if I'm not training, I'll do an ice bath. 5 minutes in the ice bath, and then you go in to like your heat, and then you come back to your ice bath. This can help your recovery amazingly. Amazingly, right? It's helping the muscles change temperature constantly, which is going to help you recover. So this is like really important. If you can do it. If you can do it, especially the night after. Like really, really important. Getting back to training after an event, a light swim is number one. Okay, a spin on the bike could be day 2. And number 3, it could be a light jog, depending on what event you've done, of course. If you come off of a big, long endurance event, you're probably not going to be running for that week, ideally. So it's going to be swim and spin, light run, like 2 to 3 Ks to start with, and then start to build back up from that. Really important. Massage as well. Massage is super important for helping the muscles to recover. Right? If you can get a massage to at least twice that week, you're going to come back a lot stronger. So that was my 3. Number 4 is going to be now reassessing your goals. Right? If you've seen me speak before, you know my pathway prediction program. Goal setting is really, really important. So reassessing a new goal after that week of recovering, after that week that you're feeling much more better, you've gone through that mild depression, right? It's time to have a clear mind and to set some smart goals, right? Because if you're doing anything before in that week that you're trying to recover, it's going to be unrealistic, not going to be smart, they're not going to be achievable, right? You always want your goal to be achievable. If you're setting unrealistic bullshit goals, you're just going to shoot yourself in the foot and be too disappointed with yourself, and you're not going to learn anything from a negative outcome if it's unrealistic. Right? I did say before, you set a goal, it's not achieved, but you learn for it, but you take a step back. If your goal is not realistic in the first place, it's going to have a bigger negative response, right? Which is no good for no one. So reassessing a new goal, once the goal is achieved or you've learnt from it, right, first of all you need to think about, so what is my main goal? It's got to come from inside you, right? So what is my passion? What is my beliefs? What do I truly believe I can do? If you haven't got a belief system, all you should do is shooting yourself in the foot. You need to believe in yourself before you set a goal. Because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to help you to get there. I can tell you to set goals. I can tell you to do whatever. But if you don't believe in yourself, you will not fucking achieve your goal. Right? You need to believe in yourself. What do you believe you can achieve as a realistic smart goal? Number 1 key point. I see so many athletes that I speak to, And they go, I want to do this. But they've got self-doubt. They've got all these bullshit emotions. They're not believing in themselves. They won't fucking get there. They won't learn nothing. Right? Number one rule. Believe in yourself in your goals from the beginning. Right? If you don't believe in yourself or what you can achieve from the beginning, don't worry about setting a goal. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because you're not going to achieve it. Right? So specific systems I use for goal setting is the short story. Like one main goal, a 3-month plan. Alright, for your next event, your next goal. And then what you need to do, step number 5, after you believed in yourself, you need to emotionalise on it. Emotionalising on these goals every day. Don't just set a goal and throw it to the side and never fucking look at it again. You need to set a goal, emotionalise it every day. Putting it in your subconscious mind. Now, if you don't believe my subconscious mind stuff, well, you're not going to believe in yourself. Right? The subconscious mind is connected to your conscious mind, which is going to help you to believe in yourself. The reason you don't believe in the first place is because you've got all these self-doubts in your subconscious mind. Alright? So, if you don't believe in your subconscious mind, change that thought pattern straight away before you even set a goal. Because that's going to be your goal achiever, your subconscious mind. Right? So, like once you set a goal, you need to believe in yourself, you need to emotionalise it. It's not just like once a week, every fucking day. You believe in that goal every day and you believe, I'm going to do this, I can see it, I can see pictures, subconscious mind works in pictures. You see it every day and it'll happen. It'll happen. You won't even have to consciously try to think of it. Try to make it come true because already you're looking at it, you believe it, it's there, it's done. If I set a goal, it's in my mind, locked in, done, got it, no problems. Nothing is going to stop me. No emotion is going to get in my way. No person is going to get in my way. No event from like the universe is going to stop me. Because you will get challenges. Every day we get challenged by ourselves, other people, or like the universe. It's a test to see how strong you actually really are. Once you pass that test, you're on the freeway. You're on the freeway to success. You're on the freeway to achieving that goal. Because you're believing. Believing in your goal is the number one key factor. Emotionalising it second. Playing it out in your mind every day. Alright, so if you take anything away from this, setting your goal means, from the one, find inside what you're passionate about, what you believe in, your values. Okay? And then it's going to be believing in yourself. Yourself, not anyone else. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what other people are telling you. Everyone's going to talk shit and you're going to hear all these noises around you all the time. The number one, it comes from in here, your belief systems. That's what's going to get you a goal. That's what's going to make you achieve a goal. Right? Don't worry about the other noise. You've got one thought, it's that goal. When you start taking all these other thoughts, you're going to lose focus on your belief. And that's what I see what happens a lot with people. Especially when emotions are not clear. All these other thoughts come into the mind. We're not clear. You need to believe from day one. And that you need to achieve. Believe to achieve a result, a goal. So that's my motivational Monday for the day. I hope I've made things quite clear in regard to setting a new goal. Right? Do not set goals that week. Give yourself a lot of recovery. Number one, is going to be acknowledging your achievements from the last goal that you have now achieved. And if you didn't quite get there, the way that you played it out in your mind, learn from it. What can you do better? Like recovery that week. super important. All those things I spoke about, yeah, if you don't believe me, try it yourself. I never teach or taught anything I don't believe in. So everything that I teach you guys, tried, tested, and believe in it. Believe it works. So if you don't believe me, try it yourself. It might work for you, might not, but you got to try it. Then, it's once you're clear, you reset your goals. Believing in yourself first, number one. All those things I spoke about. And then emotionalising them. Emotionalising all them goals so you can get a real good result for the next one. Alright, connecting your conscious and subconscious mind. Alright, and if you don't believe me, think about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Aaron. I'm your multi-sport coach. Check out my website, aaronbuchan.com, and have a great day.